Okay, so really quick, I want to talk about your store ID name. I think this is for the most part because I get asked a lot, is your eBay ID name really important? And the answer to that is it's not the most important thing in the world, but it is definitely important. I call it a one percenter, okay? All these little things added up do make a big difference. Let me explain why. Personally, for me, I buy things on eBay, I buy things on Amazon, I shop on these platforms all the time. And most of the time, I'll be honest, I don't even look at the ID. I think a lot of guys don't really, but it really depends, okay? If I'm gonna be spending a couple $100, then you bet I'll be checking out the ID and checking out the feedback and making sure that it's a good reputable source that I'm buying from, right? But if it's a $50 item, $100, I really don't care. I don't even look at the ID. I just look at the product, read the description. It's good. I buy it. That's just personal experience, okay? And I'll share with you quick how it looks like when you're shopping and how shoppers view your listing and view your ID. So I pulled up the word drone. This is actually something that I'm looking to buy very soon. And you'll see this listing here. And let's take a look. This guy sold 1,876 of these, and his eBay ID name is JHE okay? That's a pretty good name. It sounds like a techie kind of business, right? So people would be more inclined to purchase from this person. Going back to this one, you'll see this person is just E Great Lake, so it's not even relevant to really a store or any kind of business, in my opinion. But this person still has sales. Sold 1,233 of these. These are hot items. All right, let's check out this person with the DJI Phantom. GPA 400 Gym. Again, this just looks like someone's generic eBay ID name. This person never even bothered to change it to make it sound more like a business name. And they sold 372 of these and have 23,000 feedback. See, so as you can see, it's really a preference thing. Personally, I think you should change your ID name, especially if you have an odd name, okay? Like if your name is Guapo Mercado, if you come across a shopper that is really analytical and will look at your IB name and make a decision whether they want to buy from you or not, they might not buy from you because they don't even know what Guapo Mercado means unless they speak Spanish. Or if your name is Sexy Boy 1234, if you come across that kind of a shopper that's analytical, they're definitely not going to buy from you because you just sound like an individual. I think most people, when they're buying, they want to buy from at least a name that sounds like it's a business. So my recommendation is, mine is pretty simple. It's AMF, that stands for Achieve More Freedom, which is my LLC, and Deals, and 104, just one of my favorite numbers. So looking for something generic like maybe Super Shoppers or Great Savings, 2015, or you can be very creative here and just come up with a generic name. But for the most part, having a somewhat business sounding eBay ID name can make that 1% of a difference whether that person is going to purchase from you or not. So go ahead and make that change in your eBay ID name. Now, here's where you go to do it. Want to make sure you're logged in. Go ahead and click on, or not click on rather, you're going to go ahead and hover over the account tab, click on personal information, and here it is right here. It's where you can change your password and everything else, but right where your eBay ID name is, you can go ahead and click on edit. Now keep in mind, you're going to only do this every 30 days, so you can't keep changing it. You don't want to keep changing it anyways because you're going to be building a customer base, and you're actually going to have some repeat customers that go back and buy from you over and over and over again. So it's easier for them to locate you once they know what your eBay ID username is. So get creative, get thoughtful, create a professional sounding, generic, easy to remember business name. This is not something that you want to sit there and spend an hour on, okay? But just spend a couple minutes and come up with a great name.